And just sit there for a moment, eyes closed. Take a deep breath. Release muscle tension, as if you were already whole and complete. Breathing is soft, and you're giving yourself some time now to come to rest. Giving yourself some time to just sit, be silent. No more pressure, no more expectation. Letting go of all pressure, expectation, need. Being okay with just sitting there with yourself. And then just think of a fantasy you have, something you'd like to be true that hasn't come true yet. And just think of it in your own way. You've had this fantasy, this wish. And now think of something you really believe is true, such as the sun will rise tomorrow, or I am breathing. And get into the feeling of what it feels like to really know, to really believe. Knowing and believing is the same. I really know this is going to happen. I just know it. No doubt, no wavering. And then once you know what it feels like to really know, to really believe, transfer that feeling to the wish you had. Think of that fantasy again, but this time as if you know that's going to happen. You just know. You know it as much as you know that the sun is going to rise tomorrow. Stop wishing, stop hoping, and know. As if it's already happened. It's already done. Feel the difference between just fantasizing and knowing. I know in my heart this is going to happen. This fantasy will become reality. In fact, it's already happened in consciousness. I am committed to this 100%. I am loyal to this. I've chosen this. I've chosen to be in the flow. I've chosen to be a good nurse. I've chosen to see evidence of ETs. I've chosen to be present all the time. And then look at the same fantasy or another fantasy you have had. The same wish or another wish you have. Either from your list or from your mind. And again, think of something you really believe, something you are 100% certain of. What is something that you consider a fact? Absolutely true. And see if you can transfer this feeling of belief, of knowing, to the wish you just thought of. See if you can take this feeling of knowing and apply it to the wish. As if you know that the wish is going to come true. In fact, you know it's already true. You've chosen this, you have commitment. And if I ask you, would you give me $1,000 if it doesn't come true? You say, of course. Because that's not an option. You'll never see your $1,000. That's how strongly I believe. And then think of the same wish or another wish from your list, or a wish from your mind. A fantasy you have had. A dream, a hope. And again, contrast that with something you really believe. What do you really, really, really believe? What do you know for sure? I know for sure that this hotel offers coffee. I know for sure that paragliding is offered outside of this hotel and that some of you will do it. That's what I believe for sure. I know that at least one person in this room will go paragliding this week. And compare the feeling of knowing with the feeling of just wishing. Compare the knowledge with the wish. It's a different feeling. Wishing is soft and weak, and believing and knowing is strong. So as best you can, transfer the feeling of knowing to your wish. Transfer the third column to the first column. Look at your wish as if you believe in it, as if you've chosen it, as if you know it's going to happen. In fact, it's already happened in consciousness. I strongly commit to this wish. Without doubt, without wavering, without second guessing, without analyzing. No analyzing, just believing. And then look at the same wish or another wish from your list or from your mind. A fantasy you've had, something you wish were true. And then think of something that has come true already. A fantasy that has come true already. And then, as best you can, transfer that feeling of it already having come true to the wish that hasn't come true yet. Feel as if it's already come true, as if it's a memory, not a fantasy, as if it's already done. As if I already have that apartment in Munich. As if I'm already courageous. As if I'm already married. As if I'm already very rich. And then let go of everything because it's already done. If it's already done, no need to focus. So be it. And realize you need to know the difference between believing and wishing. Otherwise, you're just deluding yourself. True belief comes from inside. It's a way of focusing, a way of feeling. It comes from the heart and from commitment. Commitment, too, is a kind of feeling. A feeling in the chest and in the forehead. And then open your eyes and complete this session.